I think they have the overall much more balanced lineup with
Phantom Strike away from Mushi is okay. Jabz, I don't think he got the memo that they were not investing into this mid lane with a gank. Somnus, Slide of Fist, Searing Chains, an early point in that slide. He was able to close the distance, but not enough.
That was very well played by maybe still trying to... Oh, okay, he still died. He is not level 3 yet. I think you really need that level 3 untouchable or level 2 untouchable before you can really stand in lane versus monkeys, but... Yeah. iceiceice's Monkey King is very scary.
Nice arrow from Moon. Already set it up with the Frost Blast. It's enough slow, but it was guaranteed to find the kill. It's always funny watching, like, Monkey King who wants to get to the 4 hit, but up against 2 points up in untouchable. Makes it very difficult bottom lane. Arme in real issues. Leap forward, Starfall. That bonus damage will be enough. Looks to add pressure to that top tier 1.
He finally has phase, so Monkey King did get that one-on-one kill, so he was a phase up.
They're gonna gank her. Somnus he's got 3 spirits ready to commit. All they're gonna do is just hold Monkey King in position, and Impetus damage is almost enough to do it. It'll be Somnus who gets it with that Slide of Fist. So nice rotations in from LGD. Critical 1 for them. They'll lose QQQ in the meantime. In mid lane, quick silence onto the SK, and he cannot get himself out just yet. The silence lasts a little bit longer, so we got the Burrow Strike on Mushi, but he knew he wasn't going to outrun a haste-ruined Phantom Assassin. But now it's both Mushi and Jabz teaming up. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Yao, nice Burrow Strike, Spirit committal. Moon will end up falling, and the rebuttal is coming from Mineski. So, what is their target? There's 2 to go for, and they definitely want to grab FY. A quick slap, jump in, and the following jump, and even a kick from Jabz, following up into the silence. They will be able to catch up to him. He's got one quick last word, and the score's proper for Jabz. He's already starting his TP out. The damage from the range creep, it's not enough to kill him. He'll live with the regeneration. They've only got a minute and a half left on it, so they may not be too sad about that.
They might make a move. His shield is almost down.
Oh, they see him. Oh, actually, do they? The Observer was a little bit too far off, so instead they go top. Rolling Boulder into Kick Silence, and Yao in a world of hurt.
On the side of LGD. But with BOTs up on maybe, it should be much easier now.
It's amazing how many levels and farm iceiceice has managed to achieve on this bottom lane, because he hasn't left it. Like, you talked about Monkey King revealing himself on the bottom lane being a bad thing, but the level of pressure he's had down here without having to move off. Oh, that crit! Woo! All right.
Yep, that's a completely different game where he went phase drums into Pike into Orchid, but like, that's no armor and very little HP. Like,
LGD, it's the Blink Dagger epicenter from Yao, jumping himself forward. Nice burst reveal. Lich Chain Frost going to be bouncing around between Arme, and he got it in really nice and deep. And you see LGD trying to counter ward around Roshan. They put down the sentry near the top rune. But thanks to that blink, thanks to that Observer ward, they saw the blink in. They understand that Arme is now doing Roshan. How will Mineski react?
Well, they'd have to react with a buyback if they wanted to.
And, well, it'll hit the Ursa, but already LGD have the Aegis model in their hands. And, okay, they're going to go in. You've got the Wukong's command out. Yao will get the Burrow Strike off, but with Wukong's command, it's difficult for Arme to get back out. He'll end up having the Aegis Immortal triggered, and 4 heroes surrounding him. The buyback from Mushi still hasn't come, but the arrow from Moon hitting right on the money. Arme kicked out. He will go down twice. Enchantress ends up buying back. So you get Roshan.
That was so ambitious. He's not level 12. There's not the Veil debuff on him. He, I believe, Phantom Assassin also went for the HP talent. Yeah, so that's, nicely played.
One way to push him down. Up in the tree, taking a lot of damage. Quick slap, Searing Chains. Arrow will fly forward, connects on FY. One more attack from iceiceice will get it. Not certain if really worth it when the Burrow Strike from Yao is able to connect onto Moon. And both Arme and Somnus will catch up to him quickly. The trade-off is the tier 2 tower on the bottom lane that Mushi is currently taking. So they're actually coming around the back. Jabz is just playing King of the Hill. He's got Blink Dagger, so he can easily jump back down. Or, okay, maybe not so easily now. Rolling Boulder, he's silenced up. The tier 2 tower's already gone. And Jabz, well, okay, stick on the hill. That's what that is. And ninjaboogie will die as well. But going black, either way, it's a 50-50 chance. Yao's going to show himself up on top. This is probably the last thing he wanted to do. The kick is perfect in there from Jabz. So SK on the sidelines for 43 seconds. Thought he might have some breathing room while the rest of LGD was hunting mid. They have that Invis rune on the Ursa as Arme. He hasn't found a target yet. Now he'll find ninjaboogie. Moon in the neighborhood, but ninjaboogie dead so quickly. They're going to defuse the blade on Ursa, so he's actually out of mana for the moment. Makes it difficult to use those wonderful items of his. And then BKB, he has enough. Rolling boulder forward. This BKB is not going to last much longer. And LGD don't want to come up here and try and help him. It needs to come closer towards the shrine. So instead, they just let the Ursa die. There is the follow-up into the mid, but the follow-up is Mineski. It's not the other way. LGD continuously losing heroes. Spirit jump in and out. Mushi's BKB will protect him as Somnus is able to get to that defensive spirit near the Ancients. And Roshan's down to 50%.
DD, too easy.
Yep.
Oh, hell is it?
They're smoked up. Like, if this DD wasn't here, they would have potentially had a chance of arriving in time. Now they jump in. Arme with the BKB and the Searing Chains. They bring down the Earth Spirit, combining with the Epicenter. Moon is low, but Mushi, a 16, almost 1700 crit, ends Arme. And they're looking for more. Yao stunned in the corner. The bounce up here by Monkey King. He'll bounce back down again. Combining up with the rest of the double damage of Mushi to find these kills. The Stifling Dagger slowing down QQQ, and iceiceice will grab this one. 3 heroes lost. The Spirit is down for Somnus. Mushi, not a healthy man. Remember, he's got the Aegis Immortal. He's happy to commit if they can get something in return. The Glimmer Cape making it difficult for LGD just to jump on him, as iceiceice has popped the BKB. Wukong Command is available, so if LGD want to come out to this, they'll come into it with a double boundless perfect strike. iceiceice.
It might need to start getting banned out, actually.
Oh, I think Ame's dead as well. 1 crit. He's even going to get bashed up by Mushi. The BKB versus BKB. Who wins this one? They've got the regeneration of the shrine. Now it's worn off. Somnus silenced up. Mushi looking for the crit. Yao Burrow strikes in, but Moon hits the money with the arrow. And LGD, they're almost all dead. Where's that rolling boulder? Not going to happen with the Sleight of Fist Searing Chains, but the Stifling Dagger crits, slows, and the Boundless Strike. Now officially, they're all dead. You can buy back on the Ember, but they realize resistance is futile. LGD gets slapped down by Mineski in game 1.
Yeah, the PA counter 2.
Yeah. But it's gonna be a mid under. They need to get the lanes right. So
if you stay alive, you've done the job. I don't catch. You can sit in Fountain. That's an even safer place to ensure it.
It was 30%.
Yeah. Was it 30%?
I thought you liked the hero,
I thought it was a 1
dude.
in 3.
No, it's 10, 20, 30.
A block up on top. Mushi trying to cut his way down. He'll get closer towards ninjaboogie. A quick silence onto Somnus. Mushi thinking about sticking around to get the extra bit of damage, and it may have just been enough. Mirana will live. Stick charges will let her survive, while the rest of the fight happens to the east. You've got QQQ on the run back out. A quick leap down. Somnus is moving over, but into the clutching arms of Mushi. Yao can do no more. He does have swap available, so can get ninjaboogie onto the other side, putting himself into harm's way. But with the silences, Mushi is being enabled. His stun's off cooldown 2 seconds time, and Yao trying to control him in the meantime. Stun will fly, and FY, well, he'll actually come in thanks to the grab. He'll find 1 kill, looking for the second. FY will claim it.
Yeah. With your Rootling.
You saw LGD actually combo it before. They used the Firestorm, and then it was a leap into Starfall from Somnus. Got him a lot of money. Actually helped him to catch up to the puck, but this won't help him. Dream Coil into swap, instantly snapping. Really doesn't. And LGD don't know where to move either. Mineski are getting aggressive in towards the mid, rolling boulder forward as they're going in for the Mirana. Dream Coil kick. The silence didn't connect, but it won't matter. Mirana ends up having the alien kind of style. Million Spiderlings burst from the chest. A quick swap out. Ninjaboogie. That Jakiro or Underlord, especially when more support is there. Moon, Orb is going to connect over on QQQ. Rift as well, both up at level 4, so heavy damage following into the Spiderlings. FY can at least get some money from the Firestorm, or can he? The Spiderlings go back into the web. They're protected. FY, however, I don't think there's any level of protection you can have against this. Arme will arrive. Jabz back in again. Moon, he got the rift off with the Starfall. The Spiders are dying quickly, but then the Magnetize. It's just this slow, continuous tick. Broodmother, he has the regeneration, but no, not enough. Finally, the spree is ended by Somnus, and Mineski are actually giving a couple of kills over, but only a couple. Somnus looking for his third. The stun is there from Mushi. Mushi, they don't really have a lot of mana to work with or detection.
Don't know if they saw it, but
QQQ was visible.
He was in the
Mineski
tree
don't care.
line.
They're initiating themselves. The Dream Call timing not exactly right, but Global Silence. There's no way for the Underlord to reply apart from the Invis. They didn't see him clearly, but they'll finally get the kill. Ice Path into the Silencer. Broodlings. Oh, they're looking to chase down somebody. Right now it's the Earth Spirit in a little bit too deep. Rolling Boulder over, trying to help out. It's a 1-for-2 trade-off. Make that 3 in favor of Mineski.
Poor Yao. He revealed his Invis.
Instead, they're grouping up for another moment.
It's demoralizing that LGD can't kill anyone. They're probably really frustrated.
Oh,
right
here's
now.
your jump forward with the stun. They're gonna get the kill on Mushi. Yes, but it's Aegis the Immortal. And let's see if they can get out. There's 2 people caught inside the Dream Call. They want more. Yao, he's so low. They're gonna swap him back in. At least he gets his Echo Slam off. Ability is used. R is button mashed. And now it's FY trying to escape Dark Rift in time. Barely in time. He'll get home. The Radiant Shrine. Already Jabz jumps in. They'll commit in to the Global Silence. Underlord just locked in position. A 2-man coil into the instant stun. It's just bringing Viper out of the fight, allowing them to focus onto FY. They want to take away his sustain and take away. They have done so. They go in for the double kill of Mushi, looking for the 3rd Somnus. It's a point-blank range arrow. Not enough on the stun time. 4 heroes down for LGD. You can buy back on the Viper. The Spider Feed. Spider Feed. Whatever a Spider Feed can. Tier 3 town is gone. Mushi caught by the Ice Path. Remember, they don't have a lot of their ultimates. Echo Slam from Yao. Follow up Fidget, catching the Silencer Arrow as well. It's under Mushi with the Dream Coil. Over on 3. The sustain is going to be there. Jabz will end up falling. Mushi in the trees. He'll go down too. This is the fight that LGD were hoping, wishing, praying for. A couple of kills be worth so much, but the wishing and hoping it's just turned into an absolute nightmare. They just got dumped. Want to find one person out of position, and the Pit of Malice will help with it. Put the Yule Scepter, the jump in as well. It's a double kick, holding him in position. Jabz creates the space, but then the arrow on Moon. He's in trouble, and Mushi trapped inside that Pit of Malice. Maybe it doesn't actually help him. He BKBs out. They're just punching LGD out. And it's almost a TKO. Mineski now coming down the mid. 1 lane of racks here. And in fact, they just claimed the tournament. GG is called from Yao. Mineski, insanely solid performance, will win the PGL Open here in Bucharest.
Very well deserved.